13th round, which main man Kenny Caraway here. Shout out to my guys over at Meister Watches. Go check that out, man, and see some very, very nice watches over on the Meister website. But we got to talk about Keith Thurman, Mario Barros. Big fight this past weekend in Las Vegas. Keith Thurman comes through with a unanimous 12-round decision. I thought it was going to be a split decision. I thought Barrios was going to maybe push Thurman a little bit more. But to be honest with you, one time, even though he's not one time anymore, he was handling business relatively easy against Barrios. And this is an interesting situation for the welterweight division because hate him or love him, Keith Thurman is good for the welterweight division. I don't think he can be that type of guy that can beat a Errol Spence or beat a Terrence Crawford. But when you talk about bringing excitement to the division, selling a fight, being a game opponent, Keith Thurman checks out all the boxes. And I would have liked to see him be a little more impressive, maybe stop Barrios in that fight, but he still got the win. He looked relatively impressive. Like his boxing skills were there. His power isn't necessarily there, although he broke the mess out of Barrios' nose. The power isn't the same way, but it was a clean, decisive win. And I think that sets up very nicely for him to go up against Terrence Crawford, maybe May, June-ish. And I think that's a fight that can be sold on pay-per-view. I think that's a fight, to be honest with you, that PBC can feed to Terrence Crawford while Spence take on Ugas, and that side of the championship bracket, so to speak, comes back. They both handle that. Maybe you get Spence and Crawford in the fall. So I think Keith Thurman did what he was supposed to do, beat Barrios pretty convincingly. He didn't dominate, but it was a decisive victory. Handle that, set yourself up to possibly go on against Terrence Crawford. And I think Terrence handles him, but you never know. You never know what might happen. So one time, good win on Saturday. That's the 13th round.